Brock Lesnar is, not my boy. It's finally time for WrestleMania, boy! Which means I'm excited, I'm having a boner, I'm wet, I'm pretty much orgasmic right now. The biggest reason being the card is stacked, and of course I have some issues with the card, I have some issues with the build, but for the most part it looks like a very exciting pay-per-view. And fun fact, this is actually our third WrestleMania together. I did predictions, or at least a review for WrestleMania 32, 33, and now it's WrestleMania 34. Time just flies. It seriously does. And third WrestleMania with you guys, and this is only just the beginning. I'm very excited. So this is going to be like a preview, predictions video. I don't know how to call it, but I always do that before the pay-per-views. If I'm excited about the pay-per-view, I will give you a little bit of a preview. If I don't care, I'm just gonna give you a prediction. You know, when you have pay-per-views like, I don't know, Battleground or something, nobody gives a shit, I don't really go into it. You know, and I'm sorry about that. Anyways guys, thank you for joining, appreciate your time as always, and welcome to WrestleMania 34 predictions. Why don't we start with the kickoff show? Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. Wait. I'm sorry guys, I'm struggling, I'm sorry, I will be back. I was trying to find someone who cares about this match, but I'm really struggling with that. Yes, not the most exciting match of the card. Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal, most of the years it ends like shit. A guy who wins, it doesn't get a push, it doesn't make any sense. Mojo Rawley, that's all I'm gonna say, Mojo Rawley. But this year there is a rumor that the winner of it is going to have a push. I have problems with this Battle Royal. Why Dolph Ziggler relinquishes the United States Championship to be in a battle royal? Tell me, just, I don't know, let that sink in, you know, let that sink into you. I really don't understand that. Of course he did for the WWE Championship, but dude, use your rematch clause. I know it doesn't make any sense to relinquish and now use your rematch, but dude, battle royal on the kickoff? Dude. So we have names like Ziggler, we have Baron Corbin, we also have Broken Hardy, and these are probably the only big names. Other than that, we have Colognes, you know, the Primo, Epico. Of course we'll probably have Kanes and all of these other guys who didn't make it on the main show, but it's really, I don't know, there's a rumor the winner is going to have a huge push, so I'm kind of thinking that it's going to be Baron Corbin for the second time in a row. You know? I'm not excited for that. I don't care about Baron Corbin. I don't like the guy. You know? Not that big of a fan. Sometimes he's cool, but most of the time I just meh. I want to see Dolph Ziggler winning it only because it would make a little bit more sense in storyline wise. Matt Hardy would be cool winning, you know, he deletes everybody, so it's hard to decide the winner. But I'm going to say Samoa Joe, because he will return probably. I think that would be a great return to return and pretty much beat everybody's ass in that Battle Royal, win the Battle Royal, and yes, I'm Samoa Joe, and I'm here to fuck somebody's wife. The build wasn't the best, there wasn't really anything happening for it, just I'm announcing that I will be in Battle Royal this year, and I'm gonna win it, and most of the time the guy who says it doesn't win. So that was the build. The only thing I really liked, when Dolph Ziggler defeated Breezango, like, I don't know, Tyler Breeze I think, and outside of the ring he super kicked the other guy, Fandango. That was the only good thing. Anyway, my prediction is Samoa Joe. Women's Battle Royal. It was called Fabulous Moolah Battle Royal, but then it was changed because of the controversy. You may think WWE listened to the fans because he got rid of Fabulous Moolah name of a scum. No, it was Snickers. Snickers didn't like to be associated with that. Vince McMahon knew what she did, he didn't care, so, you know, it's not all about the fans, as Stephanie McMahon loves to say. I'm really happy about that. However, the trophy looks like a lot of pussies are going to be offended because of this. It looks like this thing of the women, you know, this uterus. It looks like a pussy, seriously. Jesus Christ, just put some kind of women as a trophy. Stacy Keibler's ass, that was a thing back in the day. Either way, this Battle Royal had a better build. It doesn't seem like prestigious at all because it's for a women's Battle Royal. Why not make it into China or something? Like, But it was built better when it comes to the storyline, because this is mostly about Bayley versus Sasha Banks. When you have some kind of rivalry going into the Battle Royal, it automatically makes it more interesting, you know, than just a normal random match. And a lot of people complain that Sasha Banks and Bayley are not going to have a match at WrestleMania. But the card is already stacked, it's full, there are too many matches anyway when it comes down to it, and putting them in a Battle Royal makes the Battle Royal more interesting, and after that you can just continue the rivalry. In my opinion, I would pretty much leave these two girls in the ring at the same time, and that would make a lot of sense, you know. But then again, you know what I would love to see, and I think I'm gonna make it as a bold prediction. You know, this is a kickoff show, it doesn't fucking count, so I'm gonna make a prediction. I think that there's going to be 3 women in the ring at the same time. We're gonna have Becky Lynch, we're gonna have Bayley, and we're gonna have Sasha Banks. And all of these 3 women are going to fight, and because Bayley and Sasha Banks are too focused on themselves, you know this saying, where 2 fight, 3rd wins? Something like that. That's my opinion. I want Becky Lynch to win just because I want her to win, because she was treated very poorly back recently. My prediction is Becky Lynch. Cruiserweight Championship, Cedric Alexander versus Mustafa Ali. The build has been tremendous for this one. For a Cruiserweight match, it was really impressive. These are not like very big names in the WWE. These are not Neville and Austin Aries, but they made it very good, and I'm kinda more into this match or not. Am I? I don't know. I really don't care. Both were good, but this has more prestige because the Cruiserweight Championship is relinquished. The Cruiserweight Championship had a tournament. All the guys fought for it, and then you have 2 representing it at the pre-show. That's how you ruin that shit. I think they deserve the main card, but at the end of it, you really don't see other match that should be pushed back to the kickoff show and this match to be on the main show. Other than Alexa Bliss versus Nia Jax, who gives a care? Who cares about this shit? But anyway, I don't know who's going to win. I would love to see Cedric Alexander winning, and he really deserves it. Tremendous wrestler. My prediction is going to be Cedric Alexander. I think it's a long time coming. Daniel Bryan and Shane McMahon versus Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. If Daniel Bryan and Shane McMahon wins, Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn will not be on SmackDown anymore. That kinda gives you the idea that Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn are going to win, but I don't think so. You know, I really don't think so. Superstar shakeup is happening right after WWE WrestleMania 34. So that basically says that you are going to have these guys maybe coming to Raw, and the whole storyline makes a lot of sense then, you know? You can have Daniel Bryan winning it, which would be perfect. As WrestleMania 30 in the same place as WrestleMania 34, Daniel Bryan doing the yes shit at the end. That just writes for itself. You gotta make Daniel Bryan submit someone at the end of this match. It's a must do. It's a really must do. There was a lot of controversy about Shane McMahon. He was sick with this diverticulitis. I don't know how to pronounce this. I'm sorry. Turns out it wasn't as serious as we thought, and he is going to be at WrestleMania 34. The rivalry was happening since, I don't know, 5 months ago. 4 months ago, 6 months ago. It's a very long rivalry, and we didn't care about it at all, in my opinion. And it kind of destroyed SmackDown, because at the end of the day, it was like, we're gonna have a triple threat match or something, and Daniel Bryan is going to be a special referee. Right before WrestleMania, they announced that Daniel Bryan is actually cleared, and that got me excited for this match so much. One of the most exciting matches of WrestleMania 34. At first, you don't give a shit, and then just with that, you kinda want to see this match happening. And my prediction is Daniel Bryan and Shane McMahon, just because it wouldn't make any sense for Daniel Bryan to lose his first match. I would be really mad about that, you know. I want Sami and Kevin's to kinda have their moment, but I don't know, submitting to Daniel Bryan is not that, you know, big of a deal. Kurt Angle and Ronda Rousey versus Triple H and Stephanie McMahon. You guys know I'm not really into the mixed man tag team matches. It's like this, I don't know, it's very PG to me. I'm really not into it. At the end of the day, we have big names right here, so it's kinda exciting. We have Ronda Rousey's first match, we have Kurt Angle against Triple H, which is the most important factor to me, in my opinion. Angle, Triple H, attitude, oh holy shit, this is amazing. I'm gonna say this again, what's happening with Kurt Angle's promos? I really don't understand. It seems like he doesn't want to be here. It seems like holy crap. Ronda is very strong. I'm gonna impregnate her. Ronda. She is Ronda freaking Rousey. Triple H, you're manipulating her. Jason, don't cry. I don't know what's happening. Seriously, I really don't know what's happening. But the storyline was okay. I love the package where pretty much Stephanie McMahon said that we are going to take care of Ronda Rousey and repackage her like every other son of a bitch on the roster. Of course, she didn't said that. That's PG era. I think the rivalry is done very well. I appreciate that. Ronda Rousey sucks on the microphone though. She really does, I gotta be honest. I like her. I like Ronda Rousey. I think she's okay. I think she can be a very, very big deal in the WWE. And of course it boosts ratings and pretty much media is taking the shit all over. Whatever, you guys know the deal. So it's a good business decision. That's what I'm trying to say for WWE. But yeah, she sucks on the microphone. However, the rivalry was pretty interesting. So my prediction is Ronda and Kurt Angle. I really don't see Triple H winning this one with Stephanie McMahon. I think Stephanie McMahon is going to submit at the end of this match. That's it. I wouldn't be even surprised if Triple H submits to Ronda Rousey, even though it's a mixed man challenge, you know. So you kinda, you know where I'm getting, you know. I don't want that. It would be shitty, but Ronda will probably submit Stephanie McMahon, which is just okay. The Usos versus Bludgeon Brothers versus The New Day. The Usos are the tag team champions of the WWE. Might be the greatest tag team right now. I really enjoy their work as the babyfaces. They were my least favorite tag team, and as heels, they kinda made me love them. Now they're babyfaces right again, but just because they were heels, they changed up their characters. They're more savage. I love them. Sorry, I had to get away for a second. If anything looks actually different, that's because this is like 2 hours after the first recording. So where was I? The Usos are the greatest tag team right now. The New Day is always entertaining, although I gotta say I already cannot wait for them to break up. I think that Big E is a future WWE champion. This guy is amazing. Kofi Kingston can win a couple of Intercontinental Championships, and we don't know about Xavier Woods. I think he should get something because this guy is very talented, but we don't know. Either way, the Bludgeon Brothers are also such a great tag team. When you think about SmackDown Live's tag team division, it is stacked when you compare it to Raw. Raw doesn't have a tag team division, that's why Braun Strowman is in it. So I don't know, I honestly want to see the Bludgeon Brothers win this one. The build was quite, I don't know, it was normal. It wasn't anything really special. Like, I really don't remember anything that was like, wow. Oh, besides, okay, there was a one good moment where Bludgeon Brothers pretty much appeared at one pay-per-view and beat the shit out of both of these teams. That was special. That was really special, and they kind of showed their dominance in the tag team division, and I really hope that they will finally win the tag team championships and pretty much beat the shit out of every tag team and pretty much show that they are legit. And considering the fact that this is the first WrestleMania for them, this is the first title shot for them, and they're so dominant, I think that is my prediction. The Bludgeon Brothers are going to win the tag team championships at WrestleMania 34. Cesaro and Sheamus versus Braun Strowman and to be announced. So we don't know who is going to be Braun Strowman's partner. If you want to see a video of me talking about potential Braun Strowman's partners, it's already on my channel, probably today. So make sure to check that out, it's on my channel. I will leave an annotation at the end of this video. So I'm not gonna talk about potential Braun Strowman's partners because I did a video about it. The whole goddamn video. Whatever the case may be, I think it wouldn't make any sense for Braun Strowman to lose. He's gonna be with a partner, he's huge, and he can win this match by himself. So I think it's gonna be one of these WrestleMania moments where Braun Strowman brings a mystery returning superstar, wins the tag team championships, and that is gonna be it. Charlotte Flair versus Asuka. WWE SmackDown Live's Women's Championship, and this is special because Asuka is the first ever Royal Rumble winner, and she also doesn't lose. She never lost in the WWE, and Charlotte is a dominant woman as well. She's the WWE Women's Champion. She's might be the greatest wrestler on the roster, I don't know. So we're gonna have a title versus the streak. I think that one is very predictable. Charlotte Flair loses against Asuka. Asuka wins to kind of continue her streak because it would be foolish to break the streak just right now. Most of the streak, like the length of the streak, was in NXT. On the main roster, couple of months, 3 months, 4 months, so you need to continue that, and we haven't even seen such a like special streak versus championship, streak versus anything match. This is the first like really important match because it's WrestleMania, it's streak and title, so you gotta So you either win everything or you lose everything, especially for Asuka. And I think Asuka is going to be the winner of this. Like, I don't want to see Carmella trying to cash in because she will probably lose. And I don't want Carmella to win against Asuka at the same time. So it's a very weird situation, and I think they kind of screwed Carmella's momentum. She should have been a women's champion like 5 months ago. So right now you wouldn't have to be so pissed when she's not gonna cash in and win. When she's gonna cash in, she's gonna lose the title. So maybe cash in for the Raw Championship. What about that? Well, let me know in the comments below. Do you think that makes any sense? Like the briefcase doesn't have written SmackDown all over it. It's by the briefcase. She can play with the fact that, well, it's a women's Money in the Bank briefcase. It's not SmackDown's. I don't know. Alexa Bliss versus Nia Jax for Raw Women's Championship. Cut my balls and sell it on Amazon because that doesn't make any... Well, it makes sense, it just sucks dick. That rivalry is just, holy shit. Is that WWE or Nickelodeon? I'm fat. And I'm body shamed. I was fat, I was different. And now you're body shaming me. No. No. Stop. Stop. You're supposed to break her neck. Act like a tough girl. That's not why. That doesn't scream predictability. I don't know. Is she gonna lose? Of course she's not gonna lose. Of course I want her to win the championship. I like Nia Jax. I don't like this. Not a fan. So I hope she's going to win, and I hope she's going to squash the fuck out of her. My prediction is Nia Jax. That's it. That's all I'm gonna say. The rivalry sucks. Randy Orton versus Bobby Roode versus General Hall versus Rusev for the WWE United States Championship. So WWE United States Championship is gonna be defended at WrestleMania. Now let me know why. Let me know why it's not a ladder match. That way you can get more people in the match, and the match would be like something. Who cares about this Fatal 4? Like, seriously, that's some kind of payback, Extreme Rules pay-per-view match, like some kind of B-level pay-per-view. I would be excited. For WrestleMania, and you guys know, Randy Orton, I just grew up watching the guy, Legend Killer, my childhood hero. I love the guy, but at the same time I can't be invested, even though the title looks great on Randy Orton. Gotta admit that. I like him as a champion. I just don't feel any excitement for Bobby Roode. Was just the most boring babyface I've ever seen. Jinder Mahal, who cares about Jinder Mahal? The only thing that kinda gets me just a little little excited for this is Rusev. And the thing is, fun fact by the way, don't know if you guys actually know that, read that, whatever. Rusev actually asked for his release from the WWE like 2 weeks ago. And they gave him the championship match just for that. Kinda, you know, WWE. People love Rusev. He's one of the most over guys in WWE right now. But if it's not WWE's made guy, if WWE did not decide to make him over like Roman Reigns or any other guy that didn't got over because it was not real, not organic, you're not gonna get over because WWE did not decide to make you go over, not to push you. You know, it sucks so much. And there are so many examples like Zack Ryder, Dolph Ziggler. These guys were on the top of the world, but they were pushed back by the WWE itself. So no matter how good you are, if WWE doesn't choose you, you're not going anywhere. The only exception is Daniel Bryan. The only exception lately. Whatever the case may be, the build sucked so much, I couldn't care less. I'm just happy Rusev is in it because that gives you a little bit of hope that we're gonna see Rusev finally getting his moment at WrestleMania. So I'm gonna say, I don't know, it's a tough one. That's what I appreciate though about this match, that it's unpredictable. You can't say that it's not unpredictable. So holy shit, I don't know. I'm thinking Jinder Mahal. Yeah, Jinder Mahal is gonna win the United States Championship and be, I told you, I'm the modern day Maharaja champion Maharaja. You know, that's what we're going to see on SmackDown, and my prediction is Jinder Mahal. Triple threat match for the Intercontinental Championship. The Miz versus Seth Rollins versus Finn Balor. I don't know how legit this is, but there is a rumor going around that Stephanie McMahon wants Finn Balor to be a gay guy with a gay gimmick. If that doesn't scream forced, you know, it's political garbage, I don't know what does. I want him to be gay even though he's not in real life. Just let's make everyone look at WWE like this great product where you have women getting chances, gay guys getting chances, which I'm all for if it's real, if guys actually like John Cena turns out he's gay, turns out John Cena likes guys. And he's still pushed. That's the way it should be. Not because, okay, it turns out that Rusev is gay. I'm sorry, Rusev is gay? Let's push him to the moon just because of that. I don't like this forced shit. It doesn't make any sense, and I might be wrong, I might get a lot of shit in the comments, but that's just me. I like it to be as real as possible. Anyway, that's just a fun fact that I wanted to let you know. Don't know if it's legit, but that's... Sources are telling that Stephanie McMahon thought it's a good idea empowering a guy, and Triple H doesn't like that. Whatever. I don't think I believe that, but, just take that into consideration. This is WWE. Everything is possible. Vince McMahon kissed Trish Stratus in front of her wife. The rivalry is surprisingly good. When I found out about it, I was like, this is some kind of Monday Night Raw match, which it still is. It's not something, it's not something really special. But at the same time, they worked it pretty well. I like the swerve segment where The Miz talked with Curtis Axel and he mentioned Mr. Perfect, that he's better champion than Mr. Perfect. Curtis Axel got mad. Bo Dallas pretty much said that you're a fake champion, something like that. But it was all fake. They all scripted it to kind of fool Finn Balor and Seth Rollins. So the build was pretty alright. The Miz is one of the greatest talkers on the microphone. You just gotta appreciate The Miz. He can make him, Cena, The Rock, they can make every match look special. When it comes to prediction, The Miz is not gonna win the championship, or he's gonna win and lose it at the next Monday Night Raw. The thing is, I'm gonna let you know why. Maurice just gave birth to a baby. Miz wants to be with his kids, I assume, so Miz is going to lose the championship. Not quite sure if at WrestleMania, but I'm gonna say at WrestleMania, and it's gonna be Finn Balor. That's just my opinion, because he never really had that WrestleMania moment, so Finn Balor is gonna win the Intercontinental Championship. Do I want that? Not really, I would prefer Seth Rollins, but whatever. AJ Styles versus Shinsuke Nakamura. Probably not gonna be the main event, and to be quite honest with you, I'm not that mad about it, because even though it's gonna be a great match, I cannot wait to see it, how it goes off. I'm just happy the match is on the show. Who cares if it's main event? Who cares? And honestly, it didn't have the best build. I think the build of the match was one of the worst on this card. So, you can't be really that mad that it's not main event. The whole build was pretty much Shinsuke Nakamura saying, "Need to face." That was it. That was it. And I know you're gonna hate me for this, but that's just my opinion. If you disagree, feel free. Everyone can have their own opinion, right? I just didn't like the rivalry. I'm excited for the match, and they probably don't even need a good rivalry, but I think they could be a little bit more creative. Why don't just mention a little bit more that you have faced each other, It wasn't even the main focus. The main focus was... What was the main focus? Need to face. I'm gonna beat you, and I don't understand why WWE are making Shinsuke Nakamura do these weird faces like... need to face? Why? You don't need to do that. Just be serious for a second, what the fuck? Anyway, this is quite unpredictable and predictable at the same time, because Shinsuke Nakamura won the Royal Rumble. Would it make any sense for him to lose? I don't know. I don't trust WWE to make him a good champion, because they couldn't make an interesting champion who can actually speak English. This guy can't. Do you really trust WWE to make great rivalries with this guy? Not his fault, but, I don't really trust them to make interesting rivalries. John Cena, okay, Cena can talk on the microphone, would love to see that. Other than that, I'm not quite sure. I don't know, my prediction is Shinsuke Nakamura. When it comes to John Cena versus The Undertaker, the match isn't announced, and I think that it's a bad idea. As much as I think that it's interesting, you can't take that away from it. It's interesting that we don't know, and we're looking forward to see if he's actually going to face him or not, but the thing is, I want to know. Like, if it's not gonna happen somewhere in the middle or at the start of the show, the whole time I'm watching some other match, like I'm watching, Seth Rollins compete in the ring, right? I'm gonna think, is Undertaker going to be here or not? That's just me. I think I'm going to be really, really distracted with this fact. And imagine, of course he's gonna be at WrestleMania, I think so. Imagine if he's not gonna be here. Just imagine WWE advertising it for the sake of buying more tickets, and maybe there's a couple of people, I'm pretty sure there's a certain percentage that bought the tickets just to see the Undertaker's another match. Of course there are some people who bought tickets for that. And imagine not getting it. That's a slap in the face, that's pretty much lying, because yes, they said that we don't know if Undertaker's going to be here, but it's wrestling. When these kind of things happen, we all know that it's just a kayfabe, it's just a rivalry, we all know he's gonna be here. And imagine if he's not. Holy shit, I would be mad, you know? I would be seriously mad, but I think he will be here. So let's talk about the rivalry. A lot of people hate John Cena's attitude towards it. I think yes, he was a little bit too goofy sometimes. A little bit too goofy. It got me pumped up for the match. Of course it did, it's John Cena. But sometimes it felt like he's a little bit too many jokes. Does that make any sense? Other than that, it got me pumped up for the match, so great job for Cena being alone and actually building the rivalry. That's impressive. So if Undertaker's going to be here, my prediction is Undertaker actually wins. It wouldn't make any sense for him to lose again, and that would be just like shitting on his grave if WrestleMania 33 wasn't enough. You just pretty much pissed on him. You pissed on his grave. That was just, I don't know. What a shitty idea that was. I don't know, it is what it is. The thing is, John Cena, I think he would be good enough to lose. I hope. I hope so. And it will be just, you know, playing up to the rivalry. John Cena, I lost another match. And I need to quit. He will quit WWE for a month, or a two, because he will have his movies, whatever. I think that makes sense. And I think that's a great storytelling. And my prediction is The Undertaker if he's going to be here. And Roman Reigns versus Brock Lesnar for the Universal Championship. I gotta say, I wasn't really into this rivalry, I never cared. But I was surprised. The rivalry recently, for these last 4 weeks, was better than expected, and that's all I needed. We all know they're going to be in the main event, we all knew that they're going to be in the match, and honestly, I know it's going to be a great match. It's gonna be chaos right here. It's gonna be amazing. They're gonna just fucking... WrestleMania 31 match was pretty nice. You know, it's not like a technical grapple, but it's pretty much just beating each other's ass. And this build, you know, even though it's, you know, forced, I get that. I get it, it's forced. Vince McMahon just saying, oh, Brock Lesnar is, not my boy. I know that it's forced, but I'm kinda just a little excited. I just want this rivalry to get done and over with, and maybe something surprising happens. It won't, but yeah. The biggest issue I have with this is that it's too predictable. We all know Roman Reigns wins, closes the show. I'm the big dog. I'm not gonna hope there's going to be something really special, but I wouldn't be mad about that either. Anyways guys, let me know in the comments below your predictions of WrestleMania 34. Are you excited? I'm very excited for the paper. We cannot wait to watch that. Cannot review the paper for you guys. And if you beat the shit, if you masturbate that like button, I'm gonna make WrestleMania 33 versus WrestleMania 34 for pay-per-view. I compare matches, compare quality of the matches, compare quality of the segments, and which pay-per-view was actually better. If you want to see that, make sure to, you know, hit that like button, do something, you know, you understand. As always, Instagram, Twitter, second channel, The Great One. Peace, love, and hugs. It's been a pleasure.